Hello, this is Miss Paco. This video is going to show you how to sew a basic, simple pair of shorts, pajama shorts kind of. I have prepared some in advance, so you don't need to watch me sew all the time, but I will explain to you the steps. So the first step is you take your pattern piece. I will show you from the front first. So the pattern piece shows you that's the top, that's the bottom, that's the back, and that's the front. And it also tells you cut two mirror images. And mirror images is like you put your fabric right sides together. It's not so easy to see on my fabric, but this is the nicer side. I put them so they meet in the middle, and then I have the wrong side here and I have the wrong side here. And pin the paper on the fabric. Now I have to turn it around because it's just lying the wrong way. Pin the paper to the fabric and cut right next to the paper. Okay, that's what I did first. Then the next step is, before we sew, to iron the hems and the casing for the elastic. All these simple basic skills like ironing the hems you will see in the video that is about how to make the simple bag. On that video I showed you all these tricks in detail. So at the bottom I ironed 1 centimeter first and then 2 centimeters, so it is going to lay quite nice when I am going to hem the bottom. At the top I ironed 1 centimeter first and then 4 centimeters, so I will have enough place for the elastic. Okay, so that's what you need to do second. First cut, then iron down the edges. The next step is you are going to sew together the curves of the back and the curves of the front. So the bigger curve is the back and the smaller curve is the front, and these are going to be in the middle of the back and in the middle of the front, and I will show you that just a second. Let me take this out here. We don't need them anymore. So here you will sew straight line first. Can you see the straight line? 1 centimeter from the edge. Again, how to sew 1 centimeter from the edge. Look in the bag video. After that you go and sew zigzag all over the edges, really on close to the edge, so it stops fraying. This fabric frays quite badly, but now you can see that if I want to pull out more threads, they are not coming out. So actually after you have done the zigzag, it's totally okay to go and cut these little frays off. Just make sure you don't cut your sewing. Okay, so this is done on both sides. And now I'm going to show you how this becomes a pair of shorts. Very simple. The middle of this, roughly the middle, is going to be your side. So I hold one here and I hold one here and open like this. Shake it out a bit. And what you need to do is match the back and the front here in the middle. Okay? We are not going to sew there, just match them so they sit well. And match at the bottom as well. You see the two seams come together. And a little trick, here we have seam allowance. Yes, this little piece is the seam allowance, the extra 1 centimeter. We have it on both sides. If we fold them down, when we put these together, fold them down in the same side, we are going to have quite a lot of fabric there. So it's better actually to fold one side and the other on the other side, like this. And there we pin. So, and then pin here at the sides. And pin here at the other side. And we are going to sew this. So I'm going to show you how to do this really short little seam. Okay, so I'm sewing with simple straight line first. Put the fabric edge on the 1 centimeter line. The only kind of difficult thing that is a little bit more difficult on the short than on the skirt or the bag is that we have to sew curvy lines, but it's not very difficult. Just go slowly, back stitch, and then make sure the fabrics are together well and sew 1 centimeter. So I keep the edge of the fabric on the 1 centimeter line here. And just sew a little, straighten out your fabric, continue sewing, pin goes out. Straight line is done. Now we are going to sew zigzag. Same place. Number 5 is the zigzag. And the zigzag needs to go right on the edge of the fabric. So now the edge of the fabric matching the inside of the presser foot. Done. I sometimes forget to do backstitch with the zigzag, but it's not the end of the world because we are going to hem it, all of it. Now I'm not going to show you the rest on video. If you watch the video about the bag, you will see how to hem on the round. And here we have already folded under with the iron, so it's going to be quite easy to fold and pin. This is the, let me show you first the whole thing, how it looks now. So now you can say it's a pair of shorts, right? That was what we just sewed now. So it's a pair of shorts, and now we need to hem here the 2 bottoms all the way around. So you fold down the 1 centimeter, make sure you cut off your threads and make the seam lie flat before you fold down the 1 centimeter, and then on this one the pattern said fold 2 centimeters, so I did it like that, and pin. And you go and pin all around and sew, and when you are going to sew, you sew close to this edge here, okay? And you do that with both legs. Now on the top, the waistline, again we've already ironed down. So you fold down the 1 centimeter and then the 4, and you will sew down all the way around. Just make sure you leave a little hole where we put in the elastic. If you want to see how to put in the elastic, you can see that in the second half of the skirt video, okay? I don't want to make so long videos for everyone. So watch the bag video, everyone. If you're making a short, then watch the end of the skirt video for the elastic, and then your pair of shorts will be ready. Okay, see you guys.